Good afternoon. Welcome to the Barron Public Library's Friday Read-Along. Today's book is by Dan Brown. Yes, that Dan Brown, the fellow who wrote the Da Vinci Code. But before Mr. Brown was an author, he was a composer. So our book today is called Wild Symphony by Dan Brown and uses his love of music. Our first page introduces us to Maestro Mouse. He's the fellow holding the baton, which is what a conductor uses to conduct an orchestra. Maestro Mouse. I'm Maestro Mouse. I'll be your guide. So come along on my wild ride. You'll meet my friends. They're smart and fun. I think you'll love them, every one. They live in jungles, ponds, and trees, out in fields and under seas. Each one teaches something new, a secret lesson just for you. My friends and I, we have a plan. Try to guess it if you can. Listen well and use your eyes. I think you'll love our big surprise. I'll hide some clues along the way, a hidden game. Come on, let's play. Cheep, cheep. Brr, brr. Ooh, ooh. Woodbird welcome. As the sunrise starts to glow, woodland birds all say hello, honking, hooting, chirping, peeping, squawking, tweeting, cooing, cheeping. It's so noisy, all those birds, a jumbled rush of worldly words. But if you pause for not so long, you'll hear each bird's own special song. Cheep, cheep, coo, hoot. Even when life seems messy, there's beauty to be found everywhere. Bouncing kangaroo, kanga, kanga, kangaroo. Teach me how to bounce like you. Bouncing high, bouncing low. Bouncing everywhere you go. Bounce to run, kaboing, kaboing, kaboing. Bounce for fun, kafoing, kafoing. Bounce to eat, ka-choo, ka-choo. Bounce asleep, ka-snooze, ka-snooze. When you shake your kanga tail and bounce along the kanga trail, I wish I bounced like you. I want to be a kanga too. Maestro Mouse reminds us, it's great to admire the skills of others, but don't forget that you have special talents too. Meow, meow, wow, wow. Clumsy kittens, jumping here, landing there, tabletop to kitchen chair, tree to fence to porch to roof, floor to couch to stool to oof. Oh, even though they sometimes fall, they don't seem to mind at all, always landing on their feet, never crying in defeat. When life trips them up a bit, cats just make the best of it. Meow. Falling down is part of life. The best thing to do is get back on your feet. The ray. Hammerhead and moray eel loudly tell you how they feel. But the fish just stare and sigh when the ray goes gliding by. Strong and graceful, silent too. Could the ray be just like you? Maestro Mouse reminds us, sometimes a lot of noise is not the best way to get attention. Being quiet and graceful can work even better. Splash, splash! Happy hippo. The hippo loves a muddy pond with clumps of weeds to nibble on. He's happy just to float and munch. He's got his home, he's got his lunch. He doesn't wish he had the sky. Life's too short to moan and cry. He just wants to splash and sing. Life is such a simple thing. Sometimes you get so caught up in the confusing parts of life that you forget to enjoy the small things. Ribbit, ribbit, oomph. Frogs in a bog, croakers, peepers, happy frogs, sing together in the bogs. Big ones, small ones, fat ones too, green and brown and even blue. No one's right and no one's wrong. Everyone just sings along. Harumph, croak, croak. All of us are different sizes, shapes, and colors. If we work together, we can make wonderful music. Oh, 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 oh. Anxious ostrich. Oh, when she's stressed or feeling hurt, she sticks her head down in the dirt. Here she finds a peaceful space and doesn't feel so out of place. But soon her hiding trick must end, to eat her lunch or see a friend. And once she's spent some time away, oh, she feels recharged to face the day. When you feel overwhelmed, it's okay to take time for yourself. The armadillo shell. An armadillo really smart. He's got a shell. He's got a heart. He's got his shell when days are bad to keep things out that make him sad. But when his days are really good, he opens up just like he should. He's not afraid to show his heart. That's the way that friendship start. It's okay to block out bad things, but don't forget to open up and invite the good things in. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Dancing boar. I was in the jungle once and heard some grumpy, grunty grunts. I crept in closer to explore and saw a pack of frightful boar. Their snarly, sniffly snouts were scary, curving tusks all sharp and hairy. Oh, then I saw, to my surprise, the boar was chasing butterflies. La-di-da-di-da. They spun, they whirled, they danced about, having fun without a doubt. Their faces looked so fierce and mean. I guess some things aren't what they seem. Sometimes nice things come in not so pretty packages. Impatient ponies. Love to gallop, never trot, hate to stay in just one spot. Running circles, life's a race, got to set a faster pace. Looking forward, never down, missing clovers on the ground. As tomorrow comes your way, don't forget to live today. Tomorrow will come soon enough. Slow down and enjoy today. Wondrous wail. Oh, oh. The biggest creature of them all isn't hairy, mean, or tall. He's slick and kind and soft and blue, long and smooth and gentle too. 100 feet from mouth to tail. Yes, you guessed, a big blue whale. A whale can do a wondrous thing. Underwater, he can sing. It's how he talks to other whales and shares with them his whaley tales. His voice can echo through the sea 200 miles, and sometimes 3. So if you ever take a swim and dare to stick your head way in, you just might hear a distant song, a whale who hopes you'll sing along. If you listen carefully to nature, you'll hear conversations all around you. Cheetah chase. Oh, you can't see her creeping low, inching forward, slow, slow, slow. Even when you squint and stare, you see nothing. Nothing's there. Then whoosh, a flash of yellow fur, a streaking blaze, a cheetah blur. In a heartbeat, she can shift from super slow to super swift. But when a cheetah runs so fast, her cheetah speed will never last. And so she stops, to breathe and rest. A baobab tree for naps is best. She gives a yawn and then a snore. And then poosh, she runs some more. It's important to give everything you've got, but don't forget to rest and refill your tank. Ta-da-dee! Eager elephant. Ta-da-da! Ta-da-dee! Practice singing just like me. Oh, yes, it's hard, but she won't quit. Soon she'll get the hang of it. Mama teaches, baby learns. Brother giggles in the ferns. Then at last she gets it right. Ta-da-da! They'll dance all night. Ta-da-da! Nobody gets it right the first time. Just keep practicing. You'll catch on. Rat attack! Oh, you run and hide when rats are near. Dash away and shake in fear. Oh, but if you stop and think a bit, you'll see it should be opposite. You're bigger, louder, smarter, too. The rat should run away, not you. Maestro Mouse reminds us, sometimes we're afraid of the silliest things. The beetles go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. Busy beetles, busy beetles, busy beetles, digging with their little feetles, working slowly as a turtle, building homes in garden dirtle. But the beetles, bit by bittle, keep on going, never quittle. When at last their work is done, then it's time for some fun. Beetles go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. There's time for work and there's time for play. There's time for both every day. Spider on a web. In the woods you stop and shriek. Oh, there's something sticky on your cheek. A spider's web you almost broke. Oh, yuck. Oh, you gasp and choke, but as you start to run away, there's something there that makes you stay. Diamonds somehow caught in flight, hanging in the bright moonlight, a shining net of silver gray. Who thought you'd see a web that way? A masterpiece some spider spun. Now, aren't you glad you didn't run? There's beauty in unexpected places. Keep your eyes open. You might be surprised. Brilliant bat. Even though a bat can't see, he never flies into a tree. He never smacks into your house. He's more than just a flying mouse. He has no sight, but has no fears, because he knows how well he hears. He doesn't really need to see. He's learned to listen carefully. Being a good listener will always help you find your way. Swan in the mist. In the mist I see a swan. By herself. Her friends are gone. She must be sad there all alone, paddling softly on her own. But then I see she's got a smile. She wants to be alone a while. Time to think and time to rest. She likes this special time the best. Time with family and friends is fun. Time alone can be special too. Cricket lullaby. There are times when we just look, like when we read a picture book. But if we use our ears to spy, there's more to life than meets the eye. At night, a field looks dark and bare. Our eyes are certain nothing's there. But ears hear things that eyes can pass. Our ears hear crickets in the grass. Now and then, close your eyes and listen. You might see something new. Maestro Mouse is tapping his baton. Now everyone, let's sing and play along. Thank you for joining me in reading together the Wild Symphony. A reminder there are many wonderful books at your Barron Public Library, ready to be checked out any day. And when you check out the Wild Symphony, carefully look at each page, because animals are playing all kinds of instruments. There's lots of wonderful music that can be shared in Mr. Dan Brown's book. I hope you enjoyed our reading today. Thank you.